And earlier, the thing about it, as soon as it came in, everybody was like up there. How y'all doing? Anyone that's coming in, peace and blessings. Do me a favor and hit that the like button for everyone that's coming in. I had to do this video again, y'all, because I accidentally deleted it a while ago. Everybody that's coming in, please do me a favor, hit the like button. I appreciate it. Especially everyone that does not support child predators. As y'all can see, I do not support child predators, okay? The information to actually get these shirts will be in my description, okay? Because these shirts, I'm doing these because I have a mission, and y'all know right now I am working with my niece trying to get the situation under control. So I'm having to do this video again. The, this is a pink one. Yeah, see this, and the back of it has my melanated awareness on it as well. Okay, so I just want y'all to be able to see. They definitely come in different colors. Like I think we have them in blue, pink, red, black. Um, you may be able to get it in white and orange. That's what it is. I'll put all of this in the information in there. But I wanted to come back and put this video back up because I literally, if you guys were up here from the start, let me know if y'all can hear me okay. Let me know. If y'all were up here earlier, let me know because some people may have not been up here. And you can definitely get one because it definitely supports a great cause. The great cause would be our children, okay? Our children in our community that no one's speaking up for. And I had made the video earlier because, you know, a lot of the platforms are being attacked and told that we're going to be getting flagged and everything. So I want to encourage my people, my melanated people, to make sure that you still remain strong, okay? Still remain outspoken about the babies in our community because our babies, they can't speak for themselves, okay? That's the thing about it. They cannot speak for themselves, and we want to make sure. And you know what? I am too. I am too. I'm a product of that mental illness coming up without knowing that it's not normal. You feel me? How you doing, King? Coming in. I appreciate you. Peace to you. Peace and blessings to everyone. But people, peace and blessings to you, Queen. Peace and blessings. And everyone else is coming in. There's a lot of people that's in our community that have grown up being preyed on as children, and because we don't understand that that's not normal, we have normalized that in our mind. Therefore, with us normalizing it in our mind, we grow up into broken adults, and either we can use it as a strength, or some of us will use it as a weakness. Okay, they will have to have it as a weakness because that's just the way that they have been. You know, this is what's happened to them. And when a lot of people use it as a weakness, what they do is in turn this over to their kids. Okay, and this is a lot of what we're seeing online. What a lot of us are you know, talking about, and a lot of us are being attacked. But if I see a child that's online that's being abused, you know, like, as we all have seen, I'm going to speak about it. I don't think that I should be attacked, and I don't think that any other platform up here online should be attacked concerning it. I will not speak the person's name because his name is a non-factor. You feel me? He's definitely nothing to speak of because he's someone that is supporting a child predator. We over here, we don't support child predators, okay? I want to make that very, very clear. We do not support child predators. I don't care for anyone that preys on children that cannot speak out for themselves. I feel like you should pick on someone your own size, okay? I feel like we need to most definitely do better in our community as a community, okay? I always say let's make sure we start in our families first. Get into your family's ears. Open up those line of communication like it used to be years ago. Well, not like it used to be because we didn't really have that much communication, but like it's supposed to be. Okay, the lines of communication should always be open. You should always talk to your kids. Okay, those talks that seem like uncomfortable. Okay, just imagine your kid in a uncomfortable position with someone that's touching on them and they're not able to say anything because this person is telling them something, brainwashing them or whatever. That's an uncomfortable situation for your child to be in. So what I tell our community, what I telling our kings and our queens that are bringing up these children, start speaking and having these uncomfortable conversations, okay? When we are, as kings and queens, having kids or whatever, I feel like these conversations should be open. You feel me? When your kid can start talking and moving around, say you're married, I still feel like those conversations need to be had in front of the mother, the father, and whatever other kids you have. This is a bad touch. This is not a good touch. Let these things be known. This is a bad touch. This is a good touch. Your mom's not supposed to touch you like this. Your father's not supposed to touch you like this. No uncles, none of that is supposed to touch you in this type of way. This is a bad touch. Okay? If mommy touch you like this, then you need to tell daddy. If daddy touch you like this, you need to tell mommy. And if something goes on, the kids need to. I mean, because a predator is not gonna tell you to tell somebody outside of it. But so I'm gonna keep it between that king and that queen that's raising this baby. Talk to your kids, okay? Have those uncomfortable conversations, because those conversations, if you're not having them, they can lead to conversations that are uncomfortable and situations that are uncomfortable with the child when you're not able to be there to protect your child. Okay, so kings and queens, that's how you want to start, and make sure that you are having the lines of communication open in your homes. If you are a king, or if you're a queen and you're a single parent, you're raising your child by yourself, but you want to have a significant other. You've opened yourself up, you opened your home up to have a significant other. You want to sit down and you want to have that same uncomfortable conversation with your children, okay? With this new person. Hey, my child knows good touches. My child knows bad touches. My child knows about being abused. We want to let you know that, so there won't be no miscommunication when I'm going upside your head or whatever, and you locked up in jail. You feel me? So you want to just make sure you keep those lines of communication open in that way. Even if the situations and the conversations are uncomfortable, still keep those lines of communication open. Make sure that your kid is not having to go online to talk to someone. There's more than just this eligio that we have out here now, y'all. There's plenty of eligios, okay, that prey on our black community. They prey on the weak-minded. They're going to prey on your children if you let it be, okay? So that's why I say make sure that you are keeping those lines of communication open in your household. That's after you've worked on you, okay? Because a lot of us need a spiritual awakening. We need spiritual therapy. Some of us need to actually go get therapy, because a lot of us have been through situations. A lot of us have been abused growing up. You feel me? So some of us do need to get our heads right. Some of us do need to go get some mental checkups. You feel me? Some people do need to talk to someone, and that's real. Black people it's always been like something where, if you go talk to a shrink or whatever, then that's like a taboo or whatever. No, we need some therapy in our community. We need to start working on ourselves. When you work on yourselves, then it'll be better. It'll be better for you to be able to work with your family. These kids that you're bringing up, understand the kids are our foundation. Okay, we're gonna need the foundation to stand on when we are older, because we're not gonna always be this age that we are. So we're gonna need the same foundation. Also, when you get through working on your family, and never stop this. Sorry, never stop the lines of communication and everything. But you're gonna also need to go out into your community. Plenty of people are always saying, "Oh, well, it's this many kids doing this, and you already got these kids doing it. What you saying something about this kid for?" My answer to that: go out into your community and do something where you're at. This is the only way that these things are ever going to be, we're going to ever start making any changes, if we get up off of our lazy behinds and start making changes, okay? Y'all let me know if y'all hear me. If y'all feel what I'm saying, everybody is in here. If you feel what I'm saying, put some hearts in the chat for me so I can know y'all here. Like I said, I did this video for probably not even an hour ago. Deleted the whole thing. But I care about my people. And I feel like that these type of messages need to be put out here on a regular basis. They don't need to be forgotten. Thank you so much, Queen. I appreciate that. They don't need to be forgotten. They need to be instilled. And that's why a lot of times you guys may hear me repeating the same thing over and over again. I may be boring to some, but I'm not here for anyone's amusement. I'm here to put out the word that we got to look out for our community, and we definitely have to look out for these babies. We cannot continue to protect child predators. Because when we turn our back, if we know that something's going on, just like we see the stuff that's going on online, and we may know a family member that's being abused, we may know a next door neighbor that's being abused. When we see that and we don't say anything, then we're protecting predators. Okay, I don't protect child predators. Um, I don't support them. I don't support people that do. And like I said, any and everyone that are on these platforms and you're standing up for our melanated people, no matter what angle you go at it, I give all the blessings and peace to you, because we're gonna have a lot of people out here that do not want these type of things to get out. They're trying to cover things up, and it just shows you what goes on in your literal community. Right here, not only on this on in your literal streets, but then on your YouTube streets, on in the social media, you're also going to see these type of things occurring because of the mental illness that has impacted our community. We want to do better, okay? Just like I always encourage the family members of these babies that are over there in carbonation, and not even just carbonation, but any situation. Even so, I'm gonna encourage your families, get out there and do what you gotta do. No child is ever a child to give up on. Okay, no child is ever hopeless. So we should never give up on our children. That's just like with the situation I'm going through with my niece. I could be like the rest of my family and just be like, oh, I care, but I'm gonna stay out of it. That's not caring. Okay. Oh, I care, but I ain't gonna say nothing. That's not caring. You feel me? I have what is called as unconditional love, and that's what we have to start having for our people. Just like it's a whole lot of crap going on online and everything with our people, and I see that on a regular basis. It's very draining, so I try to stay away from a lot of it. But I see this on a regular basis. That's a mental illness. That's what I charge it up to. It's the mental illness. The reason why our people are the only ones that's always arguing and bickering and so forth with each other, always tearing each other down, lashing out at each other, and never there to support fully. We got to get out of that. We got to start changing this in our, because it's going to continue to go on and go on, and we need to start changing this as a people. We're never going to start changing it if we do not get up as a people and start putting in footwork. Okay, for in your community, get out there in your community and start doing. If you are an auntie or you're an uncle, and you have some family members that may be going through some type of abuse, and you feel like you can't speak up, go ahead and start speaking up. Go ahead and start doing something for the babies of our community. Go ahead and start doing something. Speak out. When people are wrong, no matter whether they're in your community or another community, wrong is wrong and right is right. So it's okay to call people out. It's okay to be upset with people. It does not take any love away from the situation, because it definitely doesn't take any love away from my people, because I see a lot of things that are going on in our community that are just really sickening. But I understand that we have a mental illness in our community, and I understand that these things have taken time to get this way. But I understand that we have to reverse it, and I understand too that it's going to take time to reverse these things. So I like to just say, work on yourself. If even if you feel like, I know there's we have a, what's her name, Chelsea Davis, I believe her name is Chelsea Davis on Facebook. I know that she does therapy. Okay, she does not physical therapy, but she works with their hair. And you guys can reach out to her. She's also on my Instagram as Sister Mary. She offers that you can like literally call her up, because some people really do just need to talk to someone. So get your head right, okay? Get your head right, get your family right, and then get your community right. It's not gonna happen any other way, okay? I can sit in front of this right here and talk all day long. Talking without actions is absolutely nothing. It's not gonna do anything. So we gotta start having actions for our people, for our community, especially for these babies. When you see any type of abuse going on, let's try not to, not try. Let's make sure that we don't. let's make sure that we are minding our business. That's what I want to say. And when you see things going on there, let's make sure we do mind our business. When somebody tells you to mind your business, make sure you let them know that that's exactly what you're doing, because your community is your business. Okay, let's not forget that when someone does tell us that. Let's always also remember when we're out here in our literal streets. Y'all know I always address everyone as kings and queens, but when we're out here in these streets, make sure that you're addressing the next king or queen. Let them know, because it opens up something in their head. They start remembering. I mean, you should see the looks I get. You know, I get a look of, yeah, you're right. You know, I am a king. I am a queen. Those are the looks that I get. It actually wakes something up in the mind. So I always encourage everyone to start expressing this when you do go out. I have to check myself sometimes too, because sometimes I don't do it, but I make sure that I try. It's in my mind now to go out there and do that when I do see my people, because we have to know who we are. We got to know where we came from. We got to start remembering. It has to be some type of, there's an awakening going on, but we need to make sure that we are using this awakening to wake up everyone around us, our people, because you know, in our right now we live in a world where everything is about securing a bag. You know, what kind of car you got, what kind of shoes you rocking, things like that. Those things are not important. Okay, those things are definitely not important if your community is falling. Okay, your community may be falling because of these things. So you want to make sure that you are uplifting your community, upbuilding your community, the community that you're literally in, and also your social media communities. Because that's what I'm here. I want to make sure that I'm always saying something uplifting. I'm not going to always be happy when I get up here, because I go through things too, but I'm not ready to come up here and, you know, do certain things, you know, and try to tear down my next king or the next queen. I'm not gonna do that. You feel me? What the most I will do is tell you that if you're attacking me, first of all, I'm gonna block you. But if you're attacking me, then I'm gonna understand that you're going through some type of mental illness that definitely impacts a lot of our community. Okay? If you're attacking me for speaking up for children, then most definitely you're going through mental illness. You need to go get your head checked out. That's the way I look at it. And I really hate the fact that I don't have as many people up here as I had earlier, because it was like a lot more people, and I kind of like the message to get spreaded. But I do want y'all to know that I do have these shirts available, because I know a lot of people are asking me what am I doing to raise funds for my niece and everything. And I kind of felt kind of weird about the Cash App thing and all of that. So I want to be able to have a product, and I still am doing other things. But this is only one of my prints that I created. So me and my daughter, we work on this together. So she's gonna be coming out with some prints as well. So I just want to make sure that you guys know that if you ever want to support the cause, support the mission, I advocate for the children. You feel me? I advocate for our community. I love our community. I'm not ashamed of it, but I would like to do something so I can be proud to be a part of my community. That's what I want to do. I want to make sure that we are a proud people. You feel me? I don't want to just be like everybody looks at us. Everybody always looks down at the black community, no matter what. Everybody's always looking down at the black community. And then you look at the community and you say, dang, maybe that's the reason why. You feel me? Just look at it. Even if, like, I think it was last week, what I did is I went online, because I really wanted to look at what the other people are talking about on their channels, how the other nationalities interacting with each other and so forth. They're not interacting like us melanated people. They're not interacting like that at all. It's more, you definitely see them uplifting their community. You see them putting out information for their community can use. But when I look into ours, it's totally different. It's totally different, and we gotta do better. We gotta do better. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I really hate the fact that I didn't get as many people up here this time, but hopefully you guys can share this video for me. I appreciate it if you can. Make sure if you decide you want to support the cause, check out my shirts, and I'll put the information in the description. Other than that, I love you all. You all have a great night, and peace and blessings to all the kings and queens.